Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And today we are going to be doing another section of our calendar blanket, and this is the May section. And we are going to be using, I love this yarn. This is called Paint Party, and I thought it was pretty colorful for May because April showers bring May flowers, and it's got all the colors of different flowers in it, and I just love it. So I've decided to use this yarn. Now I've made two balls of that because you need two balls, and we are going to be bringing up um, loops, but we are going to use the half double crochet because we're learning the half double crochet. So we're going to wrap the hook and then go into the next stitch and bring up a loop. Then wrap the hook and go and bring up a loop. And wrap your hook and then bring up a loop. Then wrap the hook, bring up the loop, wrap your hook. There we go, just like that. Just like we did that washcloth on Monday. So, doing this Tunisian half double crochet. I think this is going to be so pretty. So we're going to go toward the corner and see what we're going to do with the corner. Alright, so now we're at the corner. I'm going to take that off. Alright, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to wrap the hook, go in the back loop of that stitch. Alright, then wrap the hook and go in the front loop of that stitch. Just like we did last time, then except for we're wrapping our hook. Wrap the hook and then go under both loops of that same stitch. And that way we have 3 stitches in that one stitch. And the second set, I'm going to put, hang on a minute, the second set of stitches, I'm going to put that under both loops there, my stitch marker. Then I'm going to go in and make my last stitch. And then we're just going to keep wrapping our hook and going around to each stitch until your hook gets pretty full, and it's getting full. So we're not going to probably be able to go around it as much. We're probably going to have to do little sections at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my other yarn. I'm going to turn this around like this, where we're at the other end where we started, and bring in this yarn here because we're working in the round. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through one stitch. Okay, now we're going to go through three. Go through three. Just keep going through three. Now, also, that is the only time you're going to go through the one stitch, because we're working in the round. We'll always be going through three stitches now once we, you know, come back through this to finish up these stitches. Well, that's all I need to do is, lose the stitch. All right, so it looks like I'm going to have to take these out and start over. But anyway, that's how you do it. So you'll do the corners exactly the way I do it. You go all the way around doing little sections at a time. And then until this is 3 inches, we've been putting 3 inches on these until this is 3 inches. And then you're going to do your border exactly the same way we've been doing the border, except for, nope, we're going to be doing the border differently this time. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do my 3 inches, and then we'll be back and I will show you how to do the border, because the border is going to be a little bit different. All right, and I will see you then. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was supposed to be back up for the second row to show you how to do the second row. So this is the first row all the way around. All right, doing the second row, you want to go find the 2 stitches together. We're going to wrap our hook and go through both of them stitches. Okay, then wrap our hook and go through both of those stitches. So we're wrapping our hook and going through the 2 stitches, just like that. Whoops. All right. So we're going to wrap our hook and go through the 2 stitches together like that. And then you'll turn the hook around to the other side and just work them off the same way. And then from here, we're just going to repeat this row. Let's go do a corner. Let's do a corner before we go. We're getting close to this corner, so let's go do the corner. All right. So the corner, we're going to wrap our hook and we're going to go in between the stitches first. First of all, let's do this one right here because this is not the corner. All right, wrap our, yeah, wrap our hook and we're going to go in between the stitch. So in between, doing a full stitch, okay? Just go in and do a full stitch, but we're wrapping our hook because we're going to do that with a half double crochet. Then we're going to wrap our hook and we're going to do the corner, which is right here, and that's where the stitch marker goes through both of those stitches. All right, and then we're going to wrap our hook and we're going to do another full stitch with a half double crochet in between the stitches again. And that's how we're going to do the corners from here on out. All right, and then you'll just wrap your hook, go through the next 2 stitches, just keep going until your hook gets full and you have to turn around and work them off. Okay, and we'll do that, and you'll do, I don't know how many rows it's going to take to make 3 inches, but I would just measure it and just do as many rows until you get 3 inches, and then we'll be back for the border then. Okay, so I've got about 3 inches done. That's about 3 inches. So we are going to bind off, and how we binding this off is we're going to you're going to go through the 2 stitches that we've been working in, and then we're going to single crochet. Okay, and we're going to do that in each stitch around. So we're still going to go through the 2 stitches that we've been doing, because you should always bind off with the same stitch that you're doing. Now we're just going to go over here to the corner so I could show you how to do the corners real quick. Alright, so we're right here at the corner. These two stitches here together. We're going to put 3 single crochets though in that corner. And then just continue around, binding off all the rest of them. Alright, then after you get everything binded off, you're going to do a row of half double crochets around, and then you're going to do the last row. You'll do single crochets in the third loop of that half double crochet, and always putting 3 stitches in each corner to turn your corner. So that will finish off the calendar blanket for May. And I think this is so beautiful. I love the way that came out. I do like this half double crochet a lot. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.